Hey YouTube, welcome to another edition of Cabool Bikes. I'm Ryan Wood, and this is my bike shop. Today we're going to be building another Kink frame. This is a Kink Cloud electric white. Believe it or not, it's like pearlescent. You have to see it to believe it. Shade shifting, it's amazing. And we're going to be comparing it with some orange tires today with the black wall, black handlebars, and some Kink Pillar 22 mil 48 spline 2-piece crank sets. This bike is going to be bulletproof. Stay tuned as we build it just for you. Alright YouTube, here we go. Let's go ahead and get started on this build. Today we're going to start with the bottom bracket bearings, and then we'll go ahead and install the fork and handlebars. Now that we got that Odyssey bottom bracket installed, now let's go ahead and install those Kink pillar cranks and sprocket combo with the supplied nuts. Alright, now that we got the sprocket properly installed, all we have to do is install it, tighten it up, and we're on our way. Always be sure to apply the proper amount of grease. Once you've done that, go ahead and install your crank arm. If you have any washers or anything like that that's supposed to go on there, make sure you get those installed properly. In our case, we have a few washers here. Came in the kit, so we're going to put those on. And then of course we have the gold washer. Scooby come join us today. How thankful of him to get this installed. Thanks Scooby for stopping by. Alright, on with our show. Now let's go ahead and get that crank in. Just give it a little wiggle. Once you get it on there, we'll apply our other crank arm and the gold piece. Alright YouTube, all that's left is install the other crank arm and our bling. All that's left to tighten this up. And we're done. Very nice. All we got left is install the wheels and the handlebars and some grips. And we're just about there. Stick with us. Alright YouTube, I'm getting ready to install these Kink BMX server tires. These are orange with the black wall. This is currently going on a 9-tooth cassette. They call it 9-tooth driver. But this is also a TCS wheel. So that means that eventually if you want to, you can make these tubeless. Today I'm putting tubes in them. Just that's how we run here, but if you want to, you could also make these tubeless. They have the separate valve stem right here. That's all ready to go, and the way the wheel is designed is set up to be tubeless. Now today, we're putting in a tube. There's a tube, find the hole, bada boom, bada bing, we get this thing installed. Now we got tire mounted. We'll go ahead and throw it up in the whip bike. Get it all pressurized. All right, now we just need to tighten those up. But before I do that, I'll go ahead and put the front one on and go ahead and pressurize the tires. These are the Kink. Done. Ready to roll. All right, now that we got it all pumped up, let's go ahead and mount this thing up. These quarter-inch dropouts are really nice. Thick. pants. It's break time. Come visit us. Break time's over. Hi YouTube. I guess break time's over. Back to work. Alright, now that we've got the front and back tire installed, I guess we'll go ahead and put the handlebars on. And eventually we need to put in the seat bolts and the chain tensioner guides. Stick with us. Alright, up next, the handlebars. These are Kink BMX Mission bars, 9.5, chromoly. Very robust, very nice. Nice little curve on them. You can see down there, nice little bent back style. Highly recommend them. Check out our website. That's how we do it here at Woods Bike Shop. Up next, go ahead and throw some Amy grips up on here. Go ahead and put the seat bolt in, chain tensioner on, go ahead and put the chain on, and that's gonna be about it for this bike. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. As always, thanks for ripping. Go ahead and install this. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and get these grips on. These are AME. Check those out on our website. Go ahead and get those logged in. And as always, I'm going to put some hairspray on there, and that allows me to slip the grip on, as well as allows me to lock the grip on there pretty good. Doesn't take much. Spray right in there, just like that. Steal it out of the wife's cabinet. She'll love you for it. Go ahead and spray a little on the bar, just like so. And then before it dries, go ahead and slip those on there. If you're like me, you want to line everything up. Maybe nimble them right on top there. Go ahead and flip the bars. Repeat. Now, if you get too much hairspray on there, it won't ever dry up. It creates like a vapor lock in there and stays wet all the time. So you got to get the right amount of mixture. Either that or sit them out in the sun for a little bit and they'll dry up just nice. But just like that, our grips are on. Boom. Done. Now, what do we got left? I think that's about it. We got the chain and the pedals, seat and seat post. Seat and seat post, we're going to go ahead and throw that in the package for you. We're just going to run some generic aluminum seat post black with the black seat. And we'll go ahead and put the chain on right now. And then the plastic, we're going to run the plastic pedals, the generic plastic pedals like such. So that way you can upgrade on your own. This is a perfect beginner bike. Entry level, I would say just above getting to race ready extreme. This does have the double gussets, bottom top. We have the integrated headset. We have the coaster freewheel. So this has no brakes. So this is a brakeless bike, right? Everybody wants brakeless. This is brakeless, perfect for the trails. 175 two-piece cranks. That's a 22 millimeter 48 spline. Bike's killing it. Look how clean that looks. Just boom. Look at that. All right, let's go ahead and finish this out. Last and final thing we're going to throw on here is an S1 chain. This is a KMC chain. This is 1/8 chain, so extra heavy duty for that big aluminum front sprocket we got on there. We'll go ahead and pop that open. Now this is raw, so you can choose black, silver. We've chosen the raw color. It's beautiful on this bike, especially with the pearl. There's your master link. Don't lose those. Rest, trash. Hey YouTube, that wraps it up for today. Another beautiful bike done in Wood's Bike Shop in Cabool, Missouri. Today we built a Kink Electric White, which is pearlescent in color, Travis Hue Signature Edition. We wrapped it with some 9.5-inch chromoly bars. We put some orange tires, black wall. We put these awesome Vandal wheels, 36-hole, double walled, tubeless tire ready. And here in the middle we put the Kink BMX pillar cranks, 22 millimeter 48 spline through axle, and we wrap that with a 25 tooth aluminum sprocket. And then on the back we have the cassette 9-speed driver, raw chain, orange tires. That's it for today, folks. Until next time, you know what I always say? Peace. Check us out online, caboolbikes.com. Find this bike right there, $749.99. Today, ship it to you.